Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Starmade. For today's episode I invited my dear friend Robin Shield in order to help me out shaping parts of the hull of the Mothership. If you remember, in the front of the Mothership there have been a few squarish and bulky parts that we wanted to get rid of for quite a while, and since Robin Shield is the master of making circles and curves, I thought this is the perfect task for him. Now we've been recording for about an hour and 15 minutes. Now I tried to narrow it down so that you kind of get the grasp of what we were doing. So within the next 11 minutes you will see what we have been doing together, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you how the end result looks after this episode. Because after Robin Shield went, I did spend about 2 additional hours in order to polish things a little bit up. Anyways guys, I hope you will enjoy today's episode and you will be happy with the results. Let me tell you, it will be so much better.
So hello Nathan.
Hello.
we are at your ship. You want to have someone that keeps you company, while you change a lot of your ship, I see.
Exactly. Today is the hull removing slash replacing day, and I was scared to do that all by myself. It's a big step.
That all looks nice, but you said you want more organic shapes, and so we are throwing ideas back and forth.
Yeah, so we are gonna try something. I think I'm gonna start removing a bunch of blocks. I'm gonna remove too much, I know it.
Yeah, should I help?
Yeah, you can help. You know what I want to remove, right?
Yeah, the diagonal.
And there's always an undo button.
Yeah. I ran into pirates and had to fight my way out of there.
Yeah, there are pirates all over the place actually, and I just secured my own sector, but whenever I leave that, it's crazy, and people always tell me when they come to me, so maybe I should do something about that.
One of my main turrets is gone, but that is completely okay. I so have to redesign my turrets. You want to have the shape from your bridge to your roof there. You want to have a bit more roundish. So we talked that we maybe could remove not only this diagonal, but we could also remove the one on the sides here and maybe round that too. You will have to remove the ice crystals. I have too much stuff in my inventory.
Oh yeah, don't steal my ice crystals.
You've built in standard armor, I see.
Yeah, that's because this ship is actually rather old. When you harvested space stations in previous iterations of the game, you would get those.
Okay.
These are all pirate station or neutral station armor blocks actually.
That's a thing I'm doing too, getting space stations to work for me. I bought one.
You did? Actually, okay.
Yeah, I bought multiple ones, but now I bought one and I'm changing the layout, let's say it that way. I'm building at a big station at the moment, so I have a nice home somewhere in space.
Ooh man, we just removed a lot of the Mothership.
I'm a big advocate for remodeling and all that stuff. Your Mothership definitely deserves a lot of attention for detail and all that stuff. And if you want to change something because you are not satisfied with it, wow, okay, yeah, I see what you...
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Wasn't that the old shape, kind of?
The plan was to have it like double hold, and in between the compartments you could have lots of, I don't know, shields and stuff. Oh man, I'm actually removing stuff I made in the previous episode. But I have it copied, I can just reattach it. It's not gonna make a difference for you guys, don't worry. They will let me know about it, yeah.
And they will understand, I think.
I'm pretty sure this will look much more fantastic after we're done here.
I hope. You now have people on the server that try to match the size of your ship.
Yeah, no. That cannot be tolerated.
No. Did your turret serve you well? We had so much fun.
It's just brilliant.
Yeah, we still need to up your power systems and power storage and all that stuff. So
yeah, I did add a bunch more in between the episodes, but it's still not enough. It drains my juice.
I can see on your ship that you can go over the limit that I thought. You have 1.7 million, I think. And
1.9 it shows.
yeah, for me it shows 1.7 only.
Okay, we got it. Do you want to get started with the snake shape?
I thought I start somewhere back here. You will have to replace that later because I don't have enough ice crystals. And what I thought is that we kind of go up in a curve and then curve back into the roof.
Like in a little S.
I'm placing blocks somewhere on your hull.
It happens.
So now you can see it kind of curves up and then curves back. Is it too steep for you?
You could maybe go a little bit flatter.
For curves and all that stuff, I'm normally using, I have a sheet here that I can just lay in front of me and then make nice curves and circles and all that stuff. But the problem is that the curves and circles I have on there are just not big enough for this ship.
It will be awesome.
It will be awesome. I will just start from the top and go down. The big problem with organic shapes is that you want to have them kind of flowing. The thing is that the whole ship kind of reminds you of a manta ray. That makes it always problematic because you always think in exactly this shape. Does that work better for you?
Oh,
the curve.
Let me see. Yes, that's what we do.
Okay. Now the problem is that we kind of want to go and make a connection to the sides too, and that will be
hard, right?
The hardest part. Yeah.
For how long are we gonna go straight with the top? I'm gonna add black hole to your stuff. Or no, I'm just gonna continue with gray actually.
I have a hole in the ship kind of, and I can't build into that.
A chunk error.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, Robenschild, this curve looks amazing.
my turret, but my turret is still gone.
Yeah, that's the price you pay for coming and pay me a visit.
Coming over to you, helping you with your.
Forget about your turrets and your ship. It's gonna be gone. That's just the price you pay. I pay these pirates.
You paid them?
Yeah, I think we could now step down.
Yeah. That's what I want to try. I want to see where there's a nice curve, kind of. You could make the whole roof in that way. Just have a bit of a gradual wave, so it just slopes down a bit. Because for your turret you will definitely have to have a flat roof, kind of.
Definitely. All will be okay. Don't worry.
All your fans will come over and tell me you messed it up.
Your channel is gonna go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Counting. Your people will learn.
Amazing content.
Your ship is kind of like a space creature that someone took and has put some technical stuff to it. Your ray on the front is kind of like stuck in his mouth, and then some thrusters are bolted to its back and all that stuff. I kind of like that. Where I'm always having problems with is the use of this much crystals.
Yeah, I know, I'm addicted. What can I say? What can I say? Crystals.
The crystal addiction.
You made the ball. You made the ball on the on the turret. So you are the curve master for me.
That was hard work.
Robenschild, I have another idea. How about we repeat this S shape and have it lead into the wing just like it leads into the bridge?
Curve and curve back?
Yeah.
You could do that. So that is still not what you want. Okay.
Okay, you read between the lines.
I see. Into here?
I try to be careful with my critique. And then the transition from the roof to the sides is going to be a lot easier.
And I will have to take all my blocks back here because I'm building an advanced armor at the moment, and this stuff is hard to come by.
So you're not, just giving it to me, right? It's okay, it's okay. I thought we were friends, but...
Oh, okay, you're playing this card.
So much better. It's already so much better. As soon as I have put back all my crystal stripes. What can I say? I have a highly addictive personality. I would be the worst moth ever. I would die on each lamp, I tell you.
Ooh, lied. With the turret, we didn't make it better. Kind of. All the violet crystals.
Yeah, we did not make it better.
My brain will have a knot in it after all of this.
I've never heard that expression.
It's one of the things you can't translate.
This is the best version of them all. That's the one I can live with and will not ban you for.
I'm doing my best here.
My viewers will be the judge of that.
Okay, this guy can stay. Your viewers should know me by now.
Yeah, I hope they should, most of them at least. In
Go
case you
back.
don't. This is Robin Shield,
Yeah!
a dear friend. How long do we know each other? 2 years, I would say.
I would say longer. 2.5 years already.
That's crazy,
So-
man. We should celebrate.
I had to curve back and back again.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's-
yeah. I assumed that. It's good. We take that.
Yeah, now by the way, now I see the 1.9 million. Now that all the holes in your ship are basically gone, I see how much power you can produce. It's funny that the chunk error in Starmade.
Oh, really? That
also-
has an effect?
Yeah, yeah. see,
And now
it
I'm
seems to have
getting
an
it.
effect.
That is crazy. So you didn't see the whole power because there was a chunk error.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. That's crazy. I'm doing some decorative stuff here.
What you could do also is make other shapes into that. Something sticking out of that.
Oh, you don't have your symmetry. Uh-oh.
Oh, I have my. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I think you should get rid of these straight lines. So you have to remove your whole roof. So here you have the kind of a curve on the bottom. I really like it. Ah, that's nice. So, okay, let's see. We start here and go down. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad. Now I'm glad I invited you. I wasn't sure up to now, yeah. You may remain on the server.
The Ben Hammer.
It keeps you motivated, enthusiastic about, giving the best.
The roof slopes down a bit too.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It
And
does. Yeah.
you will only have to remove your crystals or replace your crystals there. Can
Oh man, I'm
finish
so
it.
glad. I'm so glad. This was bothering me for weeks, I tell you.
It's good that I could help. It's always nice to kind of build together and
Yes,
work together.
I appreciate that. Superb. Thank you.
Yeah,
you.
Nathan,
Yeah.
no, no problem. Good that
That's
I could
great.
help. Good sir, that was nice. I will go and fly back now to my place.
Yeah,
and
have a good
see-
journey. You need a sandwich on the way. Have a good one.
That was very nice.
Yeah, thank you for coming
Thank,
over.
thank you for inviting me.
See you
See you,
soon.
Nathan.
Alright guys, here we are. Look at the new shapes of the mothership. Now naturally, as you can see, I'm not quite done because I'm not too sure how I want to do the bottom side. I kind of want to lead it in what I already have. Something that I will still have to smooth out down below, of course also still on the top, but as you can see it is so much better. Another thing that I want to take away is that of course we are gonna change the color scheme so that it kind of matches the bridge. There should be like a fluent gradual transition from mostly black to mostly gray as we have it on the top. But just to get the basic shapes going, we decided to go with gray hull, just for simplicity. So if we go a little bit further away, you can see it makes so much of a difference. The transition between the bridge and the whole top part is so much more fluent. And apart from the back part right here, which is still flat and another slope that we still kind of have to fix, maybe make a little bit more roundish. Yeah, apart from that, I think it turned out pretty nicely. Another thing I will probably end up doing is kind of change this stairway pattern so that it also is a little bit more roundish. I'm not sure about that though yet. It really depends on how we are gonna do the transition between this part and the bottom part and the wing. But there's just so much detail work, it is crazy. And of course we also want to do some decorative stuff such as these tubes, which kind of looks like those would be the eyes, and right here we have some kind of nostrils or so. That is kind of crazy. And as Robin Shield mentioned, this is actually kind of a nice comparison. It looks like a space creature which I have made into a cyborg something. I've attached some kind of array into its mouth, attached a bunch of guns and thrusters to its back, and so on and so forth. But yeah, what do you generally think about this new shape? I mean, it is something and a half. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is making a whole bunch of decorative parts, maybe continuing the pattern we've established in the previous episode, have these crystals somehow lead into this slope and kind of appear like struts keeping everything together, power lines to get the power from one part to the next, and so on and so forth. And also the bottom part I'm gonna do off camera. In the next episode I want to do something else than just, you know, building for looks. I want to do something functional. Every now and then I need to do that. And it's been 2 episodes since we've built the turret, so in the next one I want to build something functional again. So suggest me a few things that you might want to see, maybe some automation stuff. It can relate to the mothership. Maybe we want some kind of a functionality on the mothership that I haven't thought of yet, and this is where you guys come in and maybe have a bunch of suggestions what we could do with Starmade logic or weapons or whatever. But other than that, I think this has been a pretty successful reshaping of the top part. The whole bulkiness, the weirdness of the transition and everything has gone, and I don't have to cry myself to sleep anymore for the squariness and bulkiness of the mothership hangar. Currently this ship is about 650 meters long, and I believe it is about 400 or so blocks in width. Now it has been suggested to actually build some kind of a tail to the mothership, and I think that might actually be a good idea. Right now it looks like we could have it even longer, like attach something at the back, some kind of a tail, a landing strip, maybe a tail with a repair functionality or another salvager. I don't know yet. There are so many possibilities, so much stuff still to do. It is incredible. This is a great project, and yes, I intend to finish it at some point. I want to wait for the next update at least, because that's gonna be the point where we weaponize our mothership to the teeth. But here we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Check out Robin Shield's channel, it's gonna be in the description as per usual. Have a great time, and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.